What is up, guys? Welcome to the video. It is Wednesday afternoon. We're about to get in a long run today of 30 miles. So I'm gonna share with you my nutrition for this run, then we're just gonna jump into it. So today we have 5 spring energy gels. We're gonna be using these every 5 miles. Also, I took some Tailwind, 2 scoops of Tailwind before this run, and also I planted me some Tailwind at Spring Park, which is gonna be like 6 to 7 miles into our run, and we'll have that over there on that side of the city whenever we get there, so we can use it whenever we need to. I hid it in the bushes, so we're set with some hydration and some Tailwind. But yeah, I just gonna get a little bit warmed up, and then we're gonna jump into this 30-mile long run.
Okay, so we're running with 5 energy gels in our hand. I want to see how well running with 2 of these in my sock go, because my pockets, they don't have zippers, so that sucks. And the pocket in the back does have a zipper, but I have my phone in there and my headlamp because it's gonna be dark like 2 hours from now. Then we're gonna have a couple hours left in this run. But yeah, I don't want to run with 5 goos in my hand, so let's see how the socks work. Yeah, let's jump into this run.
Take a shot, come see what you made of. 'Cause cause you know, 'cause I won't stop, won't let go. No surrender, even on my knees, 'cause there's nowhere but up for me.
Okay, what is up, guys? So we're 15 miles into today's long run of 30 miles. We found our Tailwind that we are sipping on. It's sitting down for a minute, but we're sipping on this Tailwind. Got the headlamp out because we're gonna need it for the rest of this run, so let's just get into it. Okay guys, so we just finished our 30-mile long run. I'm a little exhausted. That was a little harder than I would have liked it to be, but we got it done anyway. And we are at the gym right now because we parked at the gym, but I'm gonna go home and shower, get some calories in us, and then we are hitting a gym workout. So let's head home. Okay, so I made the executive decision not to go home and make, inevitably we were gonna make some pancakes. So I decided to go by Walmart, get me a turkey and cheddar sub, also some protein, some Quest protein chips. So I'm gonna eat this and then we're gonna jump into a leg session, but I'm not gonna show you this. Eating is boring, so let's just jump into this leg day. Okay, but first, before we jump into this leg session, 2 things. 1, we just ran 30 miles. We're not trying to destroy our legs because we wanna be able to run for the rest of the week, but we're still hitting legs. 2, it's like an unwritten rule. If you're hitting legs, dude, you gotta wear a long sleeve shirt to hide the guns, because you know, it's like, I'm a grower, not a shower. Like, I have to have a pump for my arms to look big, so I'm gonna hide the arms. I'm a grower, not a shower. But I'm gonna hide the arms with a long sleeve shirt while we're doing legs, because we're not gonna have an arm pump. That's a very valuable rule if you didn't know already. Let's just jump into this leg session.
Shut down, turning all the lights up, calling me right up. Thought you got the best of me. Thought you had me nailed down, but you'll never get the keys or the crown, 'cause there's something that you don't know about, something you ain't heard about, never really got without me. I'ma fight until the bell sounds, and you don't wanna get me in the ring now. So take a shot, come see what you made of. 'Cause
Okay, what is up guys? So it is the next day. Last night during the 30-mile run, I was just thinking, dude, all I want to do right now is after the run, just go chill in a pool. But I couldn't do that last night, so here we are today, just chilling. And it's crazy because around this time last year, whenever I was training for my first marathon, and I had like a distance run of like 10 miles, which was crazy for me last year. After that 10 miles, like the next day, I could not function. I could not walk normally. I would just hobble around. And then today, after the 30 miles yesterday, dude, I'm functioning. I'm normal, I guess, as normal as I could be. And we're gonna run again later today. But yeah, I figured I would share with you guys how I'm gonna be training for this 24-hour run that we're going to do. That we're going to do. I can't speak. Yeah, I said I was normal. Okay, so I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my training program for this 24-hour run that I plan on doing. And I have a whiteboard here to help explain my training program because it's super complicated. So I wanted to write everything down to help explain it the best I can. I'm just joking, it's super simple. So basically we're running 10 miles a day. We will include a 20-minute tempo run just to turn our legs over each week during one of our 10-mile runs. We will have one rest day, then we will have a long run. This long run this week was 30 miles, and we will probably increase that by 5 miles each week. So next week will be 35 miles. I want to get to where my rest day is after my long run days, because long run days, we have our long run, then we have legs afterward. So I want to just chill the next day after. But I've already used my rest day for this week on Monday. So next week, we're gonna try to hold off on the rest day and then do it after our long run. I'm really just gonna try to listen to my body. If I feel like I'm getting worn down and I don't have enough time to recover, I will take a rest day, or even 2 rest days if I have to. But yeah, really trying to listen to my body. We wanna avoid like an overuse injury. If we're injured, that's gonna do us no good for the 24-hour run. But yeah, that's essentially what I'm doing to prep for this 24-hour run that we're doing. I think a lot of people think you have to have this super complex training program to get to where you want to be, and I just don't think that's the case, especially if you're new to running. And I've only been running for a year and I would still consider myself new. I think if you want to get better at running, run more, work harder. It's really that simple. Now, it's a good time to bring up, like, a lot of people see these Olympic athletes or just professional athletes like on Instagram, social media. They're everywhere now. You can see what anyone and everyone's doing now on social media, and you think, oh, they're doing something this specific way, they're doing something this specific way, I should be doing that. Like, why aren't I doing that? And again, if you're new, if you want to get better at running, run more. Like these Olympic athletes, they've been training for years and years and years, or even their entire lives. They know what their weak points are. Their training is specific to them, and they know what they're doing. Obviously, the more and more you run, the less and less progress, or like the amount of progress you're gonna see, because that's just the way things work. Then you can get more specific with your training if you want to. I think a lot of people use that as an excuse. Like, oh, I can't get started because I don't have a perfect training program. Like, they just whatever excuse they can to not even start. I started off, I ran my first marathon last year. I found this cookie cutter marathon training program, and I ran sub 3:30 for my first marathon, which I was super happy with that. And I was just a super cookie cutter, anyone and everyone could use that training program, and I saw so much progress from it. But yeah, that's my little tangent, that's my little rant. But yeah, that's essentially what we're doing to train for this 24-hour run. I also work 8-hour shifts that I'm standing or walking, which that's obviously not as intense as running is, but I think I'm gonna benefit from being on my feet that long. And also with my training program, just time on my feet, I think is gonna benefit me a lot. Now I'll get into like my specific game plan for the day of the run in another video, so subscribe if you have not already. But yeah, that's it. Super simple training program. Say hi to Tate. Say hi to Tate. He's a little shy. What is it? What is it? Okay, yeah, he's a little shy. But subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.